I remember one of my first desires to have dreadlocks was in the 4th grade. My friend had some really long dreadlocks and I thought they looked cool. So I told my mom about it and we got it going. We got the starter locks going. But things were kind of shaky because it's like we had to get a retwist every month. It gets very expensive to upkeep dreadlocks. And plus throughout time, I just got tired of them. Within 3 days, I just picked them out because I wanted my afro back. Especially because of the stage I was in, I didn't really like how they looked. And then I attempted to get them in the 6th grade again, but then I just ended up picking them out again. And I actually had a high top, but I didn't even know people had dreads on the top. I thought that was a weird thing. And that's kind of before high top dreads were really big. So dreadlocks kind of just faded away in the distance. But fast forward to 2017, it was late night, I was in my bed scrolling through YouTube about a day or two before my last day of 7th grade. And I saw these freeform dread videos of people getting dreadlocks with a sponge, and I used to sponge my hair a lot back then. So I was like, this is cool. So I kind of got reintroduced to dreadlocks, and I actually kind of made it up in my mind, you know what, this summer, I'm going to get dreadlocks so they can mature through the summer. Then once I go back to school, they'll already be set. But it turns out I did not end up following through with that. I just completely just forgot about it and didn't do it. But then I remembered in 8th grade, freeform dreadlocks, which is what people call dreadlocks with a sponge. I know it's called semi-freeform, but that's what they were calling it back then, freeform. So I was like, I want freeform dreads. So I was sponging my hair and I was subscribing to a whole bunch of different YouTubers like Gunther the Great and such other people, looking up all these videos on how to get freeform dreads. And really what I did, I kind of came up with my own method, and I was just like, I'm going to sponge my hair for a really long time, and I ended up doing it, and my hair got really spiky and really just, it looked like, individual twists. And that usually isn't the look people go for with sponging. So when I went to school, people were kind of looking at me and they're calling me Goku, which wasn't bullying, they're my friends by the way. But my hair was really spiky and individual. But then I just stopped doing it because, I just didn't want to stick through with it because I guess I just really wasn't ready to commit to it. And plus, I guess I was afraid of what people would think. Would my family approve of it? Would my friends approve of it? Would the society approve of it? So that was just out of the picture. But anyways, on August 10th of 2018, I believe it was, and it was about a month or actually like 2 weeks after coming to Christ, after I gave my life to Christ. I was in my bed just watching videos and I was actually just twisting my hair and I was like, I wonder how my hair would look twisted up, because I was trying to grow my hair out so I could do twist outs and 2-strand twists and stuff like that. But I was kind of stuck in this buffer zone where it wasn't short hair, but it wasn't long enough to really do those styles yet. So I was just messing around with my hair and I was actually parting my hair, which I wasn't really paying attention to my parts, but I was parting my hair with my fingers and I was just twisting my hair dry. And I was like doing that for like 5 hours. My mom, wanted me to go to the store with her. I went to the store, I was twisting my hair all different directions. I was in the store twisting my hair. It got pretty crazy and the finished product just looked like I sponged my hair, really. So I was like, you know what? I can actually do this. So on August 12th, I got a microfiber towel and I just went around my head with it. And little did I know, that was the start of these right here. And in my mind, I was like, I want to commit to this, but what would people think? What would people do? My barber likes to pick out my hair. I'm just going to have to tell him I don't want my hair picked out. And it's like, well, my mom think, what would these people think? And it's just like, I was like, you know what? If I want this hairstyle, then I just need to go for it. And that's what I did. I told my mom about it. I told my barber about it, to not cut anything off the top, to not pick anything out, but to just shave the sides. And that's when it really got serious. I'm like, okay, this is actually happening. And a few days after I was towel rubbing, I actually switched to using the sponge because I thought it worked better, and that's when I saw major differences. And I was excited about it and I loved every bit of it, but I did want my hair to lock up faster. I didn't want it to get longer, but I still liked the whole process. And I tried a lot of different things. I went from towel rubbing to sponge rubbing to Jamaican mango and lime locking gel to crochet hooking and all these different methods and all these different things. and I was just experimenting with my hair. But really after I did all that, I was just like, you know what, it really all boils down to patience. So I was just patient. I just sat back and I let my hair do its work. And before I knew it, my hair was locking up. It was looking nice in my opinion. And I was thinking about getting back into YouTube. I tried multiple videos but just never uploaded them. But one day I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna record a video of me explaining how I got my freeform dreads, which of course they're semi-freeform, I know. And I made that video and I edited it and I actually decided to put it out. Before I knew it, it was like in an hour it reached 25 views, which obviously isn't a lot, but I was like, hold up. It used to take me like a month to get 25 views on a video. This took an hour. And then about 12 hours later, boom, it was already at 100 views. I rarely ever got 100 views on my videos beforehand. I'm like, wow, this is actually like blowing up in my opinion. And I was like, cool, I can actually start this YouTube thing again. I'm seeing, results from it, let me try it. But then my motives were bad. I wasn't really doing it with passion. I was just doing it because of views and in the hope of trying to get money. But then that's when everything was stripped away from me. It was just me and God, and he was dealing with me on different things. But then about after 3 to 4 months, opportunities started opening up again. I could finally do YouTube again. And that's when things, I guess, really started taking off. And I began to help people with their dreadlocks. But not only that, but people's lives have gotten changed from my videos, which is something that is really the main aim of this channel. Just off of the simple little nuggets of biblical truths that I put in my videos, people's lives start getting changed. God touches them and changes them and moves them and changes their lives. And I'm just like, wow, just these little things I say can do that to people. And of course with that comes the persecution, comes the mockers, the scoffers, the hateful people, the people who absolutely hate what I'm saying. But 2 Timothy 3:12 says if you're in the will of God, then of course you're going to have persecution come your way. Persecution's coming your way, you're most likely in the will of God. But anyways, through this journey, I've learned so much about YouTube, helping people, and really my hair is kind of like the growth of me, really. Because like I've never backslidden into immaturity. I'm always maturing more and more and more, and I'm learning so much. And it's crazy how it seems like I'm a completely different person than how I was even 5 months ago. And I've learned so many things about dreadlocks as well. So much accumulated knowledge that I get to make my own channel with my own opinions and, help people with their, dreadlocks. It's been a journey. I can't even get into all of it, but it has been a journey. I feel like this is the start of the prime of my hair, and I'm really looking forward to the next year or even years of me having my dreadlocks. But anyways, this is my 2-year dreadlock journey. So y'all saw the whole transformation of my dreadlocks from day 1 to 2 years, and here's just how it's looking right now. And y'all may think that nothing really much is happening to it, but I'll say that things are actually happening. A lot of my dreads, obviously, since I've been going semi-freeform for about, I would say maybe like 4 months now, and I'll show y'all that there's a huge Congo forming right here, and I don't know if y'all be able to pick it up on camera, but it's just, you see all this, boom, all those dreads getting tugged are part of the Congo. So it's about I counted it one time, it was like 15 dreads in one. Some of them I might separate throughout time, but this right here I'll just show y'all. Boom, it's like a whole brick, like it's just like connected together, all these, it's just a big old chunk. And that's what you see when I just have my hair up, it's like automatically like sticks up. I have single dreads, obviously, not all my dreads are Congos. I have a dread on the side that I restarted, and it took about 3 to 5 months to lock up, which is honestly pretty quick if you ask me. It's going to be a pretty flat dreadlock, and that's the way I really want it. But it might round out over time because that's how a lot of my other flat dreadlocks were. And the length check, let's see my length. It's pretty long, but isn't too long for 2 years. But you see, it goes all the way down to about right here. So like almost to my chin, like it's right between my bottom lip and my chin. And it looks very long, but if you measure it, you'll see that it's not really that long. I think this right here is about like only 6 inches, which means my hair only grew about 3 inches, or grows about only 3 inches a year. Which I do think my hair has like spiked in growth, because once your hair starts growing, it grows faster once it starts growing. Or at least that's what I heard from other people. And here's a top look. And they do lay down if I get them wet, but I haven't got them wet. This is how it like naturally stands once I take it out of a ponytail or headband. And it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. And retwist, I haven't got retwist in about like 4 months or 5 months, which I don't really look forward to getting retwist either. I want to fully go with this semi-freeform process, even though some people don't like when I say semi-freeform. That's what I consider them. That's what other people consider them, so that's why I say it. But I'm going to be going a prolonged time without twisting my hair, and I don't know if like the bleach on my hair has gotten lighter or not. And this whole dreadlock process has been such a cool process. Learned a lot, like I said, and I don't plan on quitting really anytime soon, so y'all could look forward to more videos, more updates and stuff as my hair gets more and more crazy and wild. I really don't know how out of hand I'm going to let my hair get, but I know a lot of Congos are going to form, and this is by far obviously the biggest Congo I have. I do have another forehead Congo over here. It's right over here. I have a 3-head Congo in the back, but by far this is my biggest Congo, and it's about like a 15-head Congo. And I like the process, and I'm just gonna let my hair do what it wants to do. But anyways, I thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure I like it. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, please make sure I subscribe and turn on post notifications so y'all never miss out on another video from me in the future. And please let me know down in the comments, how long have you had your dreads, or do you plan on getting your dreads, and or anything really you want to comment down. And with that being said, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video.